Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I did have him in the picture. So excuse the mess in the back. There's some clothing back there I haven't put away yet. I was trying to get him in the picture to where he was sitting up because he is just a sweetheart when he is sitting up. This is my Jasper. Some of you may know that has followed me for some time, as I've tried to sell this little guy in the past, and then I changed my mind and that kind of thing, because he is a baby that has been reborn so gorgeous. I mean, he is very, very gorgeous baby, and I don't have anything bad to say about him at all. He has been reborn perfect. But you know, as I've noticed in my collection, there are some babies that I just bond with, and there's some that I don't. But again, he's one of those babies that has been reborn perfectly, and there's nothing negative that I can say about him at all. He is super cute, super cuddly. I did do some research because I am second owner, but the person who I bought the baby from did not give me information about who reborned him. I do know that he's the Cutie sculpt. He now is unavailable on Bountiful Baby. I did check. I'm not sure if they'll get him back in, but it does say not available. So anyhow, he has full arms and 3/4 legs. He actually came to me on a full-limbed body, and he just looked silly. So I did change his body. And it's the actual body that he was called for, and I think it fits him perfect. And he sits up lovely, as you can see. Anyhow, I did some research, and I contacted who I thought reborned him because of the style and the look of his paint. If you guys remember, I had the Mary Ann sculpt that was reborn by Randy's babies. And I really believed that this artist did him too. So I sent a picture to her, and she believes she did too. So I believe this is a Randy baby. And if you know her work, she does beautifully. So this is Cutie, and I call him Jasper. Look at them puckered little lips. He is just something. He's definitely a biracial baby, and his skin tone is beautiful. His veining is gorgeous. He has the cutest, amazing brown glass eyes. I do believe they're the German. And the way that she has reborn this baby is just, I mean, he looks so realistic. He has, I would say, brown, but maybe a little red tint. I definitely see 3 different colors of hair in his head. She has even blonde hair in the places that are a little bit thinned out. She did this on purpose, which his hair, mind you, can style several different ways. I just personally like the little mohawk look with the curl over, but he could look like he has full all the way around if you choose. But I love this look, and when I received him, this is how he was styled as well. But with you styling it this well, you could see the blonde peach fuzz hair that he has on both sides of his receiving hairline. Anyhow, I do want to readjust him, and then I would like to change him in a different outfit so that you may see his details. I'm going to put this Spider-Man sweat outfit on him with a pair of little jean shoes. Adorable. So that is what I'm going to put on him. I believe he has a white onesie underneath. I did grab a diaper size 2 just in case he needs a diaper change. And I do have spray, but I think his hair is still styled beautifully, so there's no problem with that. Also, he has beautiful rooted eyelashes, and I do believe there's some on the bottom, but they're painted. Beautiful. And look at those eyebrows. Next to perfect, guys. So this is a gorgeous baby. I will hate to see him go because I do like seeing him displayed in my nursery. However, I feel bad because he doesn't get the attention that some of my other babies do. And that's the only reason that I would like to adopt him out, just because I feel like somebody could give him more attention than I do. He's more of just a display baby for me, and I'm getting to the point in my collection where I only want the babies in my collection that I have bonded with and that I am going to give attention to, because as you know, I'm going to start reborning, and I need room for those babies as well. Also, after I reposition him and start to change him, I do want to discuss, there was a couple comments, actually a few comments that kind of made me think, and it actually hurt me, one of them. And I get where they're coming from, but I want to just clarify a couple things so that you guys know where I'm coming from. But let me lay him down and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me get you adjusted here so you're seeing all of him. I think that's about as good as it's going to get, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, I received a few comments that I did answer back, however. One basically was that she seemed generally upset. I don't know if she was necessarily attacking me, but she basically said that, oh, by the way, if I didn't say, he is up for adoption. So this is his for sale video, anyhow. But basically, she went to say that she doesn't understand how I claim to love my babies so much, but yet I buy a bunch of babies and turn around and sell them. Well, I do want to comment on that where everybody hears, because I could see where some people would find this upsetting. Just to tell you one thing, I don't buy babies and then right away turn around and sell them. Most of the babies that I have sold, I've had for a year, if not over a year. There's only been a couple babies that I sold right away, and that's because I knew right away that I did not like the baby for my collection. Okay, so it wasn't like I bought them to turn around and sell them. Also, note this, and every baby that I have sold, I have took down the price, and on most of the babies drastically. So by all means, I have lost money on every baby that I have sold that's been in my personal collection. So I'm not the type that is buying babies to sell them and make money. So you guys need to know that. I like to think that I'm doing, somebody a favor, that they get a beautiful baby at a decent price. Now this little guy, I'll be honest, I'm selling him pretty much for what I bought him for, because he's worth every penny. I'm only going to sell him exactly for what I paid for him, because I do think he's worth well more. And again, like I said, he's one of those babies that I just don't understand, because I love the look of him. He's beautiful. He's painted perfectly, but I just don't have that connection or that bond. And I don't know if it's his size. I don't know if it's the 3/4 legs. I don't know. But anyhow, he is a gorgeous baby. So let me continue to dress him. So yeah, so basically, I did comment, and on that comment, basically what I'm saying now, I get where some people come from, or may think that, hey, I buy these babies and I turn around and sell them, but don't ever think for 1 minute that if I say I am head over heels for a baby, why would I lie? I don't have no reason to. I will say the babies that I have just recently got, I am head over heels for, and believe me, I took a lot of time in thinking about the few that just came in my collection, so I knew that I would be in love with them. Actually, 2 of the babies I bonded with before they even arrived. So, I knew that there was not going to be a problem with that at all. My Cami Rose, I could not wait. I waited for several months. I believe the 3 new babies I actually had a payment plan on, so I had time to bond over their pictures and think about it before they even came. One was a custom, basically a custom, even though I knew pretty much how he was going to look, but she let me pick the eyes and stuff like that. So, again, I knew what was coming, and I was already bonded, and I was happy, about that. I do think he might need, he's very heavy limbed, so I was thinking about eventually emptying some of the glass beads out of his limb and adding more weight to his chest. That's something, if you're interested in him, I will do for you, depending on what you like. because I just think he's very heavy limbed and not heavy enough here. Because I think when I changed his body, I did not empty out what was in his limbs. And this baby was super heavy when I got him. I mean, like 10, 12 pounds. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's definitely something I will do. I probably should have just done it when I changed his body. But I do love this, even though that this is 3/4 limbs, you almost, in shorts and even in some onesies, you don't see the top part of his thigh here, just so you know. But this is a jointed body, so you could change his body to a unjointed full arm and 3/4. But I think in clothes, this body looks perfect on him. So let me check his diaper. Oh yeah, his diaper looks good. So let me go ahead and throw his socks on him. And like I said, I don't know if you could see, but he has beautiful veining. He's been varnished very nice, but he's a smooth feel. But he has been varnished, I can tell. I mean, he is just super sweet. There's his little feetsies. He's got very, very realistic little wrinkles and what have you. I don't know if you could see all his little veining and things like that. She did give like a type of texture to his hands and feet. I thought was really cute. Okay, so let me go ahead. And he has very natural, realistic toenails and fingernails. But yeah, he is a super cute baby. And again, I don't know, you know, it is weird that we see a baby, we fall in love with the pictures, and we think, you know, that's a baby for me, and you know, I can't wait to get him. He's not going to go anywhere. And then you get the baby, and he is beautifully reborn, but yet you just don't have that connection that you do with some of your other babies. And I can't explain it. I don't know why that is. If there's any of you guys out there that have had the same difficulties or the same kind of experience that I'm discussing, will you please tell me your story or comment below? I would love to hear. You know, and I just wanted to tell you guys that because I don't want you to think that, you know, I buy these babies just to sell them again. Because believe me, it is a lot of work to sell babies. I mean, usually they don't sell right away, and then I usually make their box openings so grand that I end up losing money, guys. So I you know, I'm not going to say I don't enjoy doing the box packing, because I do. It's like I'm giving a gift, and I love giving gifts. So, you know, that's something that, you know, when a lot of people sell their babies, they don't necessarily do that. They may put a couple items in there, but I take a lot of time in my box packings, as you guys probably have seen. I post a lot of pictures, mostly on Instagram, of my box packings, but I have done some videos on them. So, I mean, I guess I'm not sure, you know, what more I could say about this, but I did think that I needed to comment on that. So, that being said, the next comment really had me upset, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm ignoring you or that you don't matter on my channel, because every one of you guys that take the time to watch my videos and comment on my videos, I am very, very, very happy that you guys do that, and I'm very thankful, because if it wasn't for you guys, you know, my channel wouldn't be where it is now. I mean, I know it's not big at all, but I never expected to be here, so where I am. So just that being said, I want to just tell you how I kind of do it, so that you know that I'm not actually skipping over you or ignoring you. As you know, and as most people in this community, we all have lives. Some of us go to school, some of us work and go to school. A lot of us have kids. You know, we just have other lives. So, you know, we cannot be 100% of the time on YouTube, even though I'd like to be. This is my happy place, I'm not going to lie. But anyhow, I've noticed that there has been some people that has thought that I have skipped over them. Now, when I first post a video, I'll wait just a little bit, and I'll go back to that video and see if anybody has commented, and if they have, I will either heart you guys or answer if I feel like there's something I need to say, or more than just a heart, I will do so. And also, I try to make that even too. I can't, to be honest guys, I don't have time to write a couple sentences or a paragraph to every single one of you guys. So I try to make it fair. On every video, I'll pick 10 or 12 people that I will write a sentence or a paragraph to, and then I'll heart the rest of you guys. And then on the next video, if I feel like I didn't do you in the last video, I try to do you in the next video. So that's how I try to do it to be fair, because I cannot answer everybody on every video. So that's why I love the fact that they put that little heart there, because that, you know, that lets you guys know that I did read it and I love the comment, and it lets you know that I did so. So I do love that they added that feature here on YouTube. Also, as I was saying, I'll go to a video, I'll answer the few that's there, and then I'll wait a couple days, and then I'll go back and I will answer a few more. That's just kind of how I'll do it. And then I'll go again, in a week or so. I probably messed it all up. But I'll go back in a week or so, and sorry about that. You probably saw me in my jammies. I'll go back in a week or so, and I'll do it again. You know, I'll go back to that video, and I'll try to comment again. I try to make it as fair as possible, but again, I do have, I have 3 of my children here. I have my sister, which I'm a guardian of, so I have a lot going on here. I also homeschool 2 of my kids. And as you guys know, I just was diagnosed with COPD, so it's a lot. I go through a lot, and I try to still make time for this because I enjoy this. But just know that I appreciate every one of you guys, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be this far along on YouTube as I am. So I just want to say thank you. And Jasper also wants to say thank you. And if you are the mommy or daddy for this precious little guy, please email me, and as usual, the email will be down in the description, and I will give you all the pictures, information, price that you need, okay? So until the next video, see you later.